Hello to my Virgos. All right, Virgos, let's see what's coming up for you. Let's see what's coming up for you. Your past is calling. Yep, your past is calling. What is it telling you? What is your past saying? What is your past saying? Let's see what's in these cards. What is your past saying? Source is saying, don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer. Your past is calling, don't answer. Anyway, let's see. Somebody from your past is calling. 333. Yes, a lot of people talking about your past, huh? Nurture the mind, body, and spirit connection. Your angels are asking you to balance yourself. What area of your life feels out of alignment? Get a meditation practice going. Embark on a workout routine, or finally start the vision board you've been procrastinating on. Your angels want you to look at the areas of your life that are not fully rounded out and self-correct. There's a lot of people talking about your past, which I mentioned for as we're closing out this cycle. We had a full moon in Cancer, and a lot of people discovered things about themselves in this last 8 years, in these karmic relationships, karmic cycles that people were in, that now that people have discovered their birth charts, like what sets you apart from every other Virgo on the planet. And some things are being brought to light that people have been aware of, but people have not been aware of. And that's what's happening, and then you'll also get to understand like how people are just slightly familiar with things and choose what they believe and what people don't believe. Some people will believe anything, and unfortunately these are people who say they've known you your whole life, what they believe, and you'll see. So what Source is trying to help you learn how to do is clean out. Make some room for the things that you prayed for. So there's some energies for your past that's gonna be calling. They will be calling, but a lot of it has to do with what you created moving forward, who you are aligned with right now. If you're aligned with people who are creating chaos and confusion in other people's lives and you don't know it, Source is about to clear them out of your clean out of your life. Source is about to clear them out of your life. Especially if you don't know it and they didn't tell you something. I mean, if you know it, that's one thing. But if you don't know it and they didn't tell you something, so it's about to remove them from your life because they are messing you up. That's what's this right here. They doing a bunch of talking. And so you're about to bring your past to the forefront to remind you of something, of how damaging things are. What I say? I've been telling y'all, I've been saying this for your readings, but somebody's now about to find out. There's a Pisces in your life that Source has been trying to tell y'all. This is Pisces card. Somebody's believing a whole bunch of lies about something. Somebody keep just talking. Somebody's still talking to somebody, talking about soulmates. We can connect. Somebody is talking about two people. There's also a person that's just lying. All right. So your past is calling. So, something wants you to come back to your past. Something wants you to go back to a past that did not garner a whole bunch of, it wasn't a whole lot of growth to that. It was a bunch of chaos and confusion, and a bunch of something is like triggering for somebody. So, and so there's a light that's shining on something. This is this symbol right here, and this card's right here. This is the planet. And this is this is the Zodiac sign, and this is the luminary or the planet, right? So something is shining a light on your past. Something is really highlighting a light on your past. And so it's saying something is pulling you back in your spirit. Something is trying to pull your spirit back into a bunch of chaos and confusion. And it's a strong pull. And a lot of it has to do with the fact something is trying to pull your spirit into foolishness. And that is because Uranus, which is the Fool card, it's a major arcana, you're trying to embark on a whole new journey of your life. And so Source is saying, well, as soon as you start talking about you want a new life, a new you starting to believe in your dreams again, you're doing, here comes the devil, right? So your past is calling, and Source is saying, don't answer. You're around a lot of gossiping. That's what this looks like for somebody. And their energy conversation is ruthless. So somebody's basically saying it's time for you to fly somewhere, it's time for you to do something. Here we go again. Here we go again. You're getting all these messages, all these downloads. So your past is calling, huh? Somebody's saying go across a body of water. So something about a dark past. Something about a dark past, huh? Because somebody feels like they're overwhelmed. Somebody's trying to, move on from something. There's a depth of emotion there. And so you're heading harder at war with each other as it relates to something. And so Source is saying to you, it's time for you to put a manhole cover over your past and for you to raise your frequency and move on. Because somebody is obsessed. You're dealing with somebody who is obsessed and who won't do the shadow work. Somebody is obsessed with lying about something and they will not do the shadow work. And something you're not picking up on, as meticulous as you all are, somebody is obsessed with sacrificing somebody. And y'all are not picking up on something. So the past is calling. So it's just saying, don't answer. Don't do yourself an injustice. Don't do yourself an injustice for your own future. All right, so let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, because I'm seeing that's we got that lying here. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying on two people. It's three energies that's lying on two people, and something is calling you back. That's what say your past is calling. And these threes right here, it's like some kind of inspired action. Some energies are trying to inspire you to do something that will drag you back to your past. Somebody's inspiring you to go fly somewhere. And the energies are being shady. These are shady energies. So Source is saying you got a lot of energies in your ear. You got some energies in your ear. So let's say, for instance, you're in the workplace, right? And so you got some people that's in your ear that's like, okay, they're trying to trying to inspire you to do something, right? Here's a Justice card. Right. Right. Somebody's trying to inspire you to go to somebody's house. So the other side of this is Source is saying to you, what's trying to come in is a message of a promotion from your job. That's what Source is trying to tell you. It's like, take the blindfolds off, because one, Source is saying something has been uncovered for you about yourself. You know what your moon sign is. You know how to pour into yourselves. You know that some people are obsessed with something. They're obsessed with some kind of justice. But you don't have the full anything. You're just familiar. Familiar spirits keeping you in the dark about something. I don't have to convince anybody. I don't think whoever's involved in whatever is not really worried. They're protected. But for you, Source is saying you want to take these blindfolds off. You want to take these blindfolds off. Yeah. Because you're trying to live, Source is trying to send money across your past so that you can live a life that you are pleased with, a life that you love and a life that you are pleased with. That's what I just said. Somebody's trying to get, source is trying to promote somebody on their job. Source is trying to promote you on your job. So that's what this is right here. Eight of Cups. Source is saying there's some energies that Source is saying you need to toss their name into a burning bowl. You need to raise your frequency and break some kind of a karmic relationship, emotional relationship you have with some energies. That's what Source is trying to tell you, so that Source can promote you. So let's see here. Let me see. Yeah, because something was done by three energies behind someone's back without their knowledge. Let me see. 1, 2. Behind two people's back without their knowledge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something very dark by three energies without their knowledge. And Source is trying to, and people were paid to do something. People were paid to do something behind two people's back without their knowledge. And so, and somebody is not keeping you fully. There's what fire energy is there are people, a lot of people are familiar with what's happening. And you're going to be blindsided. You're going to be the one that's blindsided. Yeah, you're going to be the one that's blindsided. So, 6. So that's what Source is saying. You got 6 here and 5 here. 5, 6. So this right here, Source is saying you need to get off the fence. Stop overthinking something and take some kind of action to step into your light, become enlightened. Like you need to get off the fence and get away from certain types of energies that are obsessed with sacrificing something. Sacrificing people because they want their wishes fulfilled, but trust your wishes won't be fulfilled. I can tell you that right now. That's like somebody is saying, you know, let's sacrifice you for what they want. Next thing you know, your whole career is ruined. And somebody got there and you're sitting there like, oh, I didn't know this and I didn't. You know now because you're looking at the cards. You're looking at the reading. So 4 and 6, like I said. Other energies have to move on because people know how shady some energies are. And, you know, Source is saying something is already complete. Something is already complete. And somebody is now asking, why didn't they listen? Like somebody is asking, why didn't they pay attention? Why? Somebody's asking, why didn't they listen? Somebody's saying, why did they listen to a liar? Like somebody says, okay, why did they listen to a lie? That's what somebody's saying. Why did they listen to a lie? Because it's already one person that's saying, why did they even listen to that lie? Why didn't they ask questions? Like, why didn't something in their intuition? That's what somebody is saying now. Like somebody's saying, why didn't they pay attention? Why didn't something in their spirit like zap them or like bzz, like in their spirit say, okay, somebody is not telling me everything. We're talking about fire energy. Like why something in their spirit like didn't alert them to something. That's like talking about fire. Why didn't something motivate somebody? Why didn't something inspire somebody to ask a question. Like, okay, I don't know, like something about this, something don't sound right. Like I feel like somebody is now telling me the full truth. Like somebody is now asking, why didn't they? So y'all are ruled by Mercury. Somebody need to start asking questions instead of being just in receiving mode. Like I said, your past is calling. Don't answer. Find something else to do. You better create art somewhere. Matter of fact, this full wolf moon gave everybody the double dose of creativity. It gave everybody a double dose of creativity. Sit yourself down and create something. Write a book or something. Write a book. Create a coloring book. You know, write a song. Do something extraordinary, right? So there's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Create a business, do something different, but do not answer your call from the past, because that's exactly how, because people are not telling you everything. But I'm telling you, you're going to be the one that's blindsided. That is what I have for you. I think that is it, and that is all. Let's see here. Yep. Phone call, text message, email, door ring, nothing. Don't answer. Do not answer, because some people are obsessed. Listen to your intuition. So source knows when to come through. Like somebody's intuition has been telling them something, but you're like, okay, I need another sign. That's a great question to ask. I need another sign. It's not a coincidence that you're watching this video. Whenever you watch this video, you're seeing it when you're supposed to see it. Whenever you're supposed to see it. If you need more, ask source for more. I am not your God or anybody else's God for that matter. Ask source for some more. If you need a lightning bolt to strike a tree and knock a branch off a tree, whatever. You need a donkey to start talking, or a burning bush to happen in front of your house and then stop burning. Whatever. Ask source. Ask source for some clarity then. So whatever clarity you need to ask source for real. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just trying to tell you, I try to add a little bit of humor to my readings, but you need to do something else. Somebody, because source is trying to get you out of a loop. 1 and 7 is 8, and so source is trying to get you out of karmic cycles of just going along with the flow, of just this gossip, believing everything you hear just because there's an emotional connection, just emotionally just driven. Just somebody tell you something, oh, let me just move like a robot. So it's like, okay. All right. So it's just trying to get you to emotional maturity. Something, and you should be seeing a pattern of behavior. Every time somebody's telling you something, okay, something, they always leave something out. They always leave something out. They don't tell you the full story. That should tell you something right there. They don't tell you the full something. Okay, they don't tell you the full something. They always leave something out. No matter how many times you tell them, okay, how come you don't tell me the full story? Somehow they stubborn. Okay, there's no blockage there. That's intentional. They intentionally don't tell you stuff on purpose, and you keep giving somebody pass after pass after pass after pass. Like, what in the world? Somebody is dealing with 2 vain and vengeful spirits who are green with envy, who are obsessed. They're doing stuff, actually it's 3, that's keeping you in the dark about something intentionally, and they know that they can emotionally manipulate you by telling you something that that ties you to your past. They know exactly which buttons to push. Certain people know exactly what stories to tell, especially if you sit down and you open up and you share certain things. Okay, bingo, that's it. Okay, talk about this. That's going to get some emotion out of them. Somebody need to wake up, for real. You keep falling for the bait and switch. Keep falling for the bait and switch if you want to. You need to go back in your hermit shell, your hermit mode. The source keeps telling that you're good enough, that you're worthy. Source keeps telling you that you're good enough and you're worthy. These energies are lying to somebody. So anyway, hopefully this is helpful. Somebody, you'll be glad that you did. So if you're looking for a sign, bam, there it is. That's what I have for you. Hopefully you have a great week. What your past is calling, do not answer. Bye.